Hello everybody, my name is Star Wars Boy, and welcome to a brand new video. In this video, we are going to be looking at the Minecraft Nether update Snapshot. This is the 20W Snapshot, so newer version, and we're going to be looking at all it has to offer. So what will be coming to Minecraft in this new update? I actually started this video off in the completely wrong place, but I thought I'd show it off. This is one of the biomes in the new Nether update. It is the Crimson Forest. It looks pretty cool. Then we have the Soul Sand Valleys right over here. And if we go over here, we have the Warped Forest, probably one of my favorites of them all. So I actually have a little base setup where I have everything that I need to start this video, so let's jump in. So we have the Crimson Forest, all the blocks you can find in the Crimson Forest. So obviously all these different versions of wood, fences, trapdoors, doors, plants, both type of fungus spawn in the Crimson Forest. There's this new Shroomlight and Nether Wart blocks, I include them. And 3 new mobs spawn in these Crimson Forests. So the Piglin, the Zombified Piglin, and the Hoglin, they all spawn in those Crimson Forests. So now moving on to the Warped Forests, and we obviously have all the warped wood, everything like that. Only the warped fungus spawns in. I'm not sure if that was just my luck, but I looked around and I only saw warped fungus, so yeah. There were crimson roots though, so there's also Shroomlight and Enderman. Endermen are the only mob that spawn within these warped forests. Lastly, we have the Soul Sand Valleys, and there are actually very little mobs that spawn in here. So we have Basalt, Bone Block, which isn't a new block, but I thought I include it because it's a lot less rare now. I mean, you see it all the time if you go to this biome. And Soul Soil, which doesn't make you walk any slower. It's the same as everything. Skeletons will spawn near their bones, and ghasts will spawn more commonly in the Soul Sand Valleys. And additional blocks in the Nether update include the Target, the Crying Obsidian, and my favorite personally, Soul Fire Lantern and Soul Fire Torch. These things will make a great decorating tool, and the Crying Obsidian looks really cool too. So now moving on to the mobs, and we have our first mob of the bunch, the Zombified Piglin. So it's exactly the same as the old zombie pigman. It just retextured. You can see it looks much better now. I really like it. And they have the same drops. So if I go ahead and kill these guys. So you can see as I've killed them, they have the same drops. They will drop gold nuggets, rotten flesh, and have a chance of dropping their weapons or a golden chestplate if they're wearing it. So golden armor. Next is the Piglins. So these guys are actually interesting because they have no drop. Their hostility is very unusual. So if you're wearing a gold helmet, they will be friend with you, but if not, then they will attack you because they love gold. After performing a lot of tests, these guys actually don't have any drops. You can see that they only drop their weapons and their armor if they're wearing it. Now moving on to the Hoglin, and these guys are also interesting as they're sort of like the Ravager, but like a much weaker Ravager. But they still have like that intimidating look. They do take 6 hits to kill, and they are kind of hard to kill if you're on like bad armor, but they should be easy. So for behavior, the zombified piglin, it stays the same as the zombie pigmen. They only attack you if you attack them, and all of them can detect you, and they will attack you. The piglin and hoglin relations are actually the most interesting, because piglins will always kill adult hoglins, but baby piglins will play with baby hoglins. It's unusual, the hoglins will fight back. So we haven't really seen this stuff before, other than when a skeleton hits a wither skeleton. But yeah. And one last thing is, if I get my hoglin right here, or not hoglin, sorry. If I get my piglin, alright, let's just kill these guys. So if I get my hoglin right here, he loves gold. So if I go in my inventory, I get gold, he will actually give me something for the gold. So this is a list of all the things I can get for his gold, starting at the rarest, which is a netherite hoe, to the least rarest soul set. Netherite hoe is actually kind of useful because it can mine the trees in the Crimson Forest really quickly, but you can get it. So if I drop this thing for him, he's gonna read it, he's gonna check it out, see what it's worth, and he's gonna give it back as nether bricks. So I got a fairly common thing, but I got 6 of it. Obviously I think it would be easier to just go to a nether fortress than spend gold, but then again, that's up to you. So now on to netherite, possibly the biggest thing about this new update, because since the launch of the game, diamond has been the best armor that you could ever have, but now it's changed. So netherite can only be found in the nether. It starts off as ancient debris, so ancient debris can only be found in the nether, but it can be found in every nether biome. Ancient debris have a maximum of 2 veins spawn per chunk, so 2 veins will spawn each chunk of 60 by 60 blocks. The largest vein that I've ever seen was a 3. I've never seen a vein of 4. I know a vein of 1 is extremely common. Vein of 2 is really rare, but vein of 3. But if you have seen a vein of 4, leave it down in the comments. You can only mine ancient debris with a diamond pickaxe, so no iron will cut it, it will be destroyed. The best level for mining this ancient debris is Y15. Every level is good, you can always find it on every level, but for some reason Y15 it spawns more often. The way I like to mine for ancient debris is the following, with beds, and I feel like it's the easiest way. So I get beds, and I just, for instance, dig down right here, place a bed, and you can see how much lava is coming out. So if you do this in survival, you need fire resistance. It's not even funny because you will actually die probably without fire resistance. So I'm just gonna do it again. Have it right there. And you can see that I found a vein of 3 right here. I found a vein of 1 almost right next to each other, and then I found 2 veins of 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and mine this just to show you how it gets, how you get it basically. Obviously you know how to get it, but it does take a fair bit of time to mine with even a diamond pickaxe. However, I'm sure efficiency is going to make it faster. It's not as long as obsidian, but I do think it is like maybe 3 seconds less than obsidian. Ow. Ow. Now we're just gonna get the last one. Sort of cleared around. You need a minimum of 4. And the cool thing about this is that ancient debris does not ever burn. It cannot be destroyed in lava. So for instance, what if I'm not careful? Oh no, it's gone forever. No, it's not. It can't be destroyed. It's like every other item. It can only be destroyed by a cactus. So be careful in the desert. And that makes it kind of easier to get it because you don't have to worry about, oh, if I die, then it's gone forever. You can just, if you die with it, it will stay in the lava, and then you can come back and get it. So I have my 4 ancient debris. Now what you do is quite simple. You go to a blast furnace. For some reason I can't do that. You get a fuel source, so I'll choose lava. It's a good fuel source. And you have your ancient debris being smelted into netherite scrap. So this is how you make your netherite right here. This is how you do it. So you need a minimum of 4, like I said before. 4 ancient debris is 4 netherite scrap. Just finished for this one. Okay, we got our 4 netherite scrap. Then you're gonna need 4 gold ingots. And this is where gold comes in handy. So you just need 4 netherite, 4 gold. It doesn't matter which way you put it. And you will get 1 netherite ingot. That's not it. You then need your diamond tool of any choice, the ingot, and you get your netherite. But let's say I had an enchantment. Let's quickly put an anvil right here. Let's say I had mending on my pickaxe, and I really liked it. I didn't want to remove it because it's hard for me to get mending books. Let's say that. Now, before the enchantment didn't stay, it would remove the enchantment, but now the enchantment actually stays. So here we go, a mending netherite pickaxe, which is probably the first thing you should get anyway. In terms of mining, obviously I'm not going to check now because there are like a million mobs around me. But it does mine faster, I'm fairly sure, and it is better. It's more durable. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already and like the video. See you guys next time. Bye, and may the force be with you.